What's going on, everybody? Today we're gonna be going over backside blunt slides on ledges. Before you try this trick, it's really important that you have a really good backside 5-0 because this trick is super similar to the backside 5-0. So once you have those down, we're ready to learn the trick. I like to set up my feet just like a backside 50-50, but you can put your front foot a little bit lower on the board. When you're approaching this trick, you wanna come in at a slight angle like this. And I like to get as close to the ledge as possible, okay? I like to get so close to the ledge that when I ollie, I'm almost like hitting the ledge on the way up. And make sure that this whole top section of the ledge is super waxed because your wheels are gonna go up here. So it needs to be waxed so you're gonna stick. So come really, really close to the ledge, just like a backside 50, backside 5-0. And this is why the backside 5-0 is like super important. You wanna pop up like a 5-0, but you want to kind of come at a little bit more of an angle so it's like a sideways 5-0, and then right before you hit, all you have to do is turn like 2 or 3 inches and you'll smack right into the blunt slide. So it's like 5-0 blunt slide. So like a lot of tricks that I talk about, like you really want to think 5-0 and then trick yourself into turning into the blunt slide and just make it a crooked 5-0 and almost hit the ledge coming up, pop up, turn into the blunt slide. So one thing to keep in mind with this trick, it's really easy to like kind of miss, or like a lot of times you'll turn too much and you'll kind of go up here, and a lot of people fall on this trick where they go and their wheels get on top of the ledge and then they slip, and like you can fall really hard that way. I've actually seen some people fall like that a few times and then they never do blunt slides again. And all you have to do to keep in mind is that just remind yourself that it's literally like 2 inches is the difference between like a crooked 5-0 and a blunt slide. It's literally like this much. So just make sure that your back foot and your shoulders don't like float around a lot. Like it's really easy to like kind of overdo it, you know, like try to stick it up in there all aggressively and then you totally miss and you're over here. So try to jump straight up and then it's a slight turn. It's like up, turn. And when you're on the ledge, just keep everything straight. So when you're standing up on that blunt slide, you want to just line up your leg straight above the corner of the ledge. A trick that I refer to a lot in these videos is like I just line up my chin right on the corner, because if you're way too on this side, you're gonna stick probably or pop over the board side, and if you lean in too far this way, you can ride on the top and fall, which is always like no good. So those are kind of like the big things with this trick. It's really just finding that angle, get really close. It's just like pop up above. Once you're on top, just turn it in. And once you're sliding on the ledge, this is actually the funnest part. Give a nice little pop off the ledge, just like a little ollie. If you get a snap, you're just gonna turn out. Once you've started to stall onto the blunt slide, getting off the end of the ledge is as simple as giving a nice little pop and turning your shoulders, and you should pop right off the blunt slide pretty easily. But if you're still having some difficulties, I recommend just going to a curb, standing on it, and just doing a few little practice ollies until you're really comfortable with popping off the ledge. I wouldn't recommend riding into the curb and ollieing into it because that actually can get dangerous, because then you're gonna wanna come at an angle and you might miss. And I've actually seen some people fall really bad trying that. So just set your board on the curb and just practice popping off the corner. Thank you so much for watching. Shoot me a comment for the next trick that you wanna see, and I'll see you guys in the next one.